Welcome back to Desert Smoke Reviews. I'm Wyatt.
Justin.
Today we're taking a look at the San Cristobal Revelation. San Cristobal is by Ashton. Nice little cigar brand, but this Revelation is something new that our local shop got, so we thought we'd take a look at it. And we're smoking this in the morning, so hopefully it turns out to be a really good morning stick. Yeah, this is a nice box press cigar, kind of a, not really uneven, but packed, but it's got a little bit of tooth to it, a couple of bumps and seams, and then a couple of big stems, but real nice, you know, nice big band. Takes up like over maybe even a third of the cigar, but looks great. Let's see. And the aroma of the wrapper, I don't get that much. There's a little bit of like a maybe earth, not much there. And then on the foot, I get like cedar, like maybe wet cedar, some kind of wet woodsy type of earth, but real nice. Justin?
Yeah, it looks a nice looking cigar. I've got minimal veins, a couple visible seams, but looks like they were done well. I have one little weird spot right up here by the cap. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Off the wrapper, I get like maybe like a musky tobacco and maybe a bit of earth, but not a lot. And off the foot, about the same, but I do see why they're saying about like a woodsiness, maybe like just a wet woodsiness. I don't know whether it be cedar or pine, but there is something a little bit different on the foot. But let's get it cut up, toasted up, and see how she goes.
Yeah, I definitely taste that wet cedar. I mean, that's the only thing that I can really attribute it to. It's not unpleasant. It's a bizarre taste, though. You get anything?
Yeah, I get, for me it's very earthy. It's very core flavor is earth to me. There is some, maybe a bit of, not really sweet, but definitely some woodsiness, and I understand we're getting like a wet cedar or a wet earth. There's definitely something very musky about the cigar that's actually very pleasant. It's not horribly bad. It's probably, I'd say probably about medium in body strength, but again, it's just the first couple draws. But yeah, it seems very nice. The smoke is very ample, not creamy, but thick. I wouldn't say, what?
And tasty.
Yeah, it's very good. I wouldn't say thick where it's chewy, but it's definitely, you know, there's an ample amount. It does add a certain dimension to the flavor that's very nice. Let's get into the first start, see how she develops.
Well, we're about 10 minutes into this Revelation. I'm still getting that wet cedar aftertaste. The smoke itself, it's got a nice texture and you know, it tastes good in the retrohale, but I'm not getting any other taste other than that. I mean, well, there's a little bit of earth, a little bit of kind of that damp or musky earth that Justin was talking about, but you know, this is a good morning cigar. We're smoking this in the morning with a cup of coffee, and it's not overpowering. You know, it's not going to knock you out in the morning. It's just enough to wake you up, and there's not a lot of really overpowering flavors. So, good morning stick so far. Justin?
Yeah, you know, the first few puffs I was going to say is maybe a medium in body. I would definitely say mild to medium in body, and the same in strength. It's very light flavors. I do pick up a woodsiness in the cigar, but for the most part, I get mostly just a musky, wet, damp earth. It's very nice, and a bit of tobacco on the finish. Finish is relatively long. Goes into the next draw. But yeah, there's not an overly complex, there's not a lot going on with this stick, but it is a morning stick. It is very, very pleasant. I think it pairs well with a cup of coffee, and so far I'm just really enjoying it. Do you want to get into the final, or the midpoint?
Midpoint.
Let's get into the midpoint and see how she develops.
Well, we're about halfway through this San Cristobal Revelation. No real flavor changes to me. I still get that damp cedar taste. and it's fine. I mean, it's good, but that's really pretty much it to me. You know, this is one of the few times when I woke up in the morning and I wanted something a little more dynamic. So maybe I'm a little bit biased, but it is a good cigar. Not razor sharp burn. I've had to make a couple of touch-ups, but tastes are good. Construction's been otherwise good. Tastes good with a cup of coffee, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I think it's a nice stick. I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely mild to medium in body and about the same in strength. No construction issues. Burn's been great. Draw's been good. Flavors, yeah, haven't changed at all. It's kind of a one-trick pony. For me, it's more, I would say, of a musky earth with some woodsiness, but you know, similar flavors, not exactly the same. But finish is relatively long. Goes into the next finish. Just really nice cigar, but it is not very dynamic. It is very simple, but it's pretty decent. Let's get into the final third.
Well, we're at the last third of this San Cristobal Revelation. I've enjoyed it. It's been a really good morning stick. You know, not really complex, not really overpowering. No real dominating flavors. For me, it was mostly just a little bit of earth and that kind of damp cedar taste. But overall, good stick. Recommended for the morning. Recommended for the mid-afternoon. Probably not something you want to end your day with. But yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say 7.5 is a good rating for this cigar. I'd smoke it again, but it's probably not going to be something that I'm rushing to get. Yes?
I agree. It's a very good morning cigar. It's very pleasant. One note, kind of, you know, like a damp earth. Yeah, it is just a simple cigar. This is one of those cigars. I had this previously a few weeks ago, and I remember really enjoying it. And then when I had it for the review, it just didn't seem as good. It's one of those cigars that was really good the first time, not as good the second time. But it is a very pleasant stick. I would definitely say a morning cigar with a hot cup of coffee, maybe even a mid-afternoon. But this isn't an in-your-day cigar. It's not going to really, it's not very dynamic. It's not going to really say, boom, here I am. But it's mild to medium, same in strength and body. Good cigar. Like I said, recommend it in the mornings. If I was going to give it a rating, I'd agree, 7.5. It's a good solid stick. I'll smoke it again, but I'm not going to rush out to my cigar shop and buy it. So, in conclusion, if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe. We'll greatly appreciate it. But until next time, smoke them if you got them.